robbery this morning.
Yeah, it's going to be on a joke. Wouldn't be surprised if all the residents picked up and left.
Well, for what it's worth, even though Penn's one of the victims, I don't think he's going anywhere.
How is Penn? Is he treating you well?
Yes, good.
Good.
What?
Nothing.
You don't like him, do you?
Look, it's not like that, Nicole.
Well, what is it like then?
I've already been through this with you, haven't I? I just don't know anything about him. Just be careful.
Well, you know what? I just think that you're annoyed because you can never remember your name.
Oh, shush. Go away.
I heard you've been talking to John.
Oh, I bet you did.
You can make all the threats in the world, Xavier. I'm telling you now, it's not going to work. What you need to do is grow up and realise the world does not revolve around you and what you want. Have you got that?
For the millionth time, Mrs. Stewart, I had nothing to do with Mr. Otley's resurrection. Now, if you don't mind, I'd rather talk about this at home before I lose my temper.
Lose your temper?
Yes, lose my temper. You know how hard I worked to restore that little man, and yet you threw him into the ocean like he was nothing but awful.
Well, if you want me to stop getting rid of him, Marilyn, I'd suggest you stop bringing him back to life.
I didn't, and neither did Miles.
Will you explain to me how that grubby little bit of cloth and wood got back inside the house?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe he really is possessed.
It's truth. That flaming doll's a cursed freak. No, not even I'd go that far.
Everything all right?
No, it's not. But trust me, you don't want to get involved. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, I've just been to see the accountants and you and I are going to talk, mate. The club's in trouble. Big trouble.
Hey.
Hey.
I got your message. What's going on?
Just want to see how you're going with that investigation in the caravan park.
Yeah, I went out there and had a look. And I've got to go back and get some more statements. Why, do you know something?
No, just interested. What do you think's behind it? Someone local?
Angelo, it's just a bit of theft. It's nothing too exciting.
Well, what's more exciting than what's been going on around here? I've had 3 customers in the last hour, and one of them just bought a postcard, which was actually kind of exciting because until then I didn't even know we sold postcards. Honestly, I'm so bored in there. I'm thinking about just getting a handful of them and sending them back to the boat shop from different post boxes around the town just to see which one comes here first. To keep the post office on their toes, you know?
Right, you're really bored.
Like a dumb kid in maths class. So I called you because I thought maybe I could tag along with you today.
No.
Charlie, I'm about to start talking to the fish in there.
Okay, look, I've been thinking about what you said. Right, you wanted to be a cop when you were 16. You knew that, right?
Right.
Okay, well, what about 15 years before that? What did you want to do?
When I was 8, I wanted to be a doctor.
Really? Sorry, I wouldn't have picked you for that.
Well, not just a doctor. The Dr. Peter Venkman from Ghostbusters.
Apart from a Ghostbuster. No, tell me, what did you want to be?
I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Okay, well, think about it. Okay, just come up with a few things and write them down.
You really think that'll help?
Yeah, it can't hurt. And if nothing else, it'll fill up the rest of your afternoon and stop you clogging up Australia Post. Yeah? I've got to go.
I've been through all the figures, and that new fitness centre in Yabby Creek is killing us. All the businesses have taken a hit. The gym's hurting just as much as the juice bar.
I knew things weren't too good, but I didn't know they were that bad.
Oh, I've done some future projections. If we keep losing customers at this rate, we are going to be in deep strife.
Shouldn't we be cutting back on costs? I know the extension's already in the pipeline, but surely we shouldn't be spending all this extra dough on this refurbishment you keep talking about.
No. We've got to be aggressive and expand. Take these guys head on.
Jobs like that don't come cheap.
Done the sums, I've spoken to the bank manager, and we can cover it if we can just get a tenant to rent out the extension.
So we'll have to shut the whole joint down while we do the job.
Alf, the club needs to diversify its revenue base, and having a tenant in the extension will provide that. Plus, it'll fund the refurbishment. It's a win-win situation.
Well, I think that sounds like a really wonderful idea, Mr. Stewart. Sorry.
If we don't go ahead now, we may as well forget it, because in a year's time, we're all going to be broke.
If you're here to hassle me again, I'm not in the mood.
I'm not. And I'm sorry if I came on a bit strong before. I know it's a big adjustment and it might take some getting used to.
Might.
But it is going to happen, Zave. And the sooner you accept that, the better. Which is why I think it'd be a very good idea if you help John move his things in tonight.
Tonight?
He's over at the surf club now. I think we should both go over and tell him. Come on.
So I came from the laundry, and then... Did I pop in to see Major Wilkins?
All right, well, if you do think of anything suspicious, don't hesitate to call us.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Colleen! Colleen? Colleen? Colleen?
Hello, Constable Buckton. Sergeant Buckton, I should say. I heard your news. Congratulations.
Didn't you just hear me call out to you?
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry, my ears have been playing up.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about the robberies. I'm assuming you know all about it.
Look, I'd really love to chat with you. I'm not feeling too good, as a matter of fact. There's something going round.
Okay, well, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen anyone acting strangely or if... I'm sorry, Colleen, are all those items yours?
Yes.
Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Not really.
Colleen, this wallet belongs to Penn Graham. It was reported stolen earlier today. Why do you have it?
Righto, mate. Thanks for that. Well, he's on side too. So I'll call a special meeting of the Surf Club Committee tonight, but it should really just be a formality. Everybody loves the idea.
Yes. Oh, that's great news, Alf. Look, I'll talk to the guys doing the extensions and see if they can get any more workers in.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself, though. We are going to put that extension out to tender, and that's going to take more than 2 weeks. And I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get too many takers.
Never know if we don't put it out there, Alf.
Mr. Stewart, if you two are through, I'm just going to go and do some work at the bait shop.
Yeah, right, Alan.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you later tonight. You will.